Don't be scared of the change. Scared to be the new kid.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Lily Jane here, back with another music reaction. Today, guys, I'm going to be reacting to some Eminem, but before I get into that, I wanted to let everybody know that you guys are missing out if you aren't following me over on Instagram. I do a question of the day. If I post 2 videos, I let you guys know if videos are being blocked over here on YouTube, and I give you channel updates almost every single day, guys. So you're missing out if you're not following me on Instagram. My handle will pop up on the screen after, or well, once I start the reaction, and it's also down in the description, guys, so check that out. But on my last Eminem video, y'all, you guys gave me some recommendations for some diss tracks that Eminem has had with other people, and the one that really piqued my interest was the Canibus one, or Canibitch. So y'all know, with me being Lily Jane, I had to check this one out. So let's go ahead and get into it, y'all, so I can decide who won, Canibus or Eminem. Oh lordy Jesus. Oh lordy, what are we getting into with this? Oh man.
Canibus, 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 Canibus.
I don't like this already because, one, he's doing this weird, I don't know, like siren type thing, and the way that it's coming through on like my headphones right now, it sounds like a rat is scratching at my ear, and it's triggering me. Like, I kind of want to throw something.
I'm about 8,000 miles away from home, thinking about the throne I got my eyes fixated on. I just put an ad in the source to cause a little controversy. Came from doing a concert out in Jersey last Thursday. A kid said Eminem wanted to hurt me. He called my name out more than a few times and tried to embarrass me. His rhyme was very weak. I didn't know he had.
Okay, I just have to say, I don't think Eminem has to try to embarrass this guy, because his voice alone sound like a damn troll. Like, I don't like it at all.
He called my name out more than a few times and tried to embarrass me. His rhyme was very weak. I didn't know he had words for me. I bet he's probably never even heard of me. Ever since I met Stan, he took it kind of personally. It didn't even.
Okay, I have to say too. How are you gonna say never heard of you when he's dissing you? I don't know. To me, that was just another stupid bar.
Ever since I met Stan, he took it kind of personally. It didn't even occur to me he was involved personally with Stan earlier than me. Now he's perturbed at me. I seen him on the street last week. He cursed at me. He told me him and D12 were gonna murder me. And anytime that I'm ready, that he's got a verse for me. Damn, I didn't know he was that thirsty for me. I guess he ain't the only MC that's nervous of me. They ain't a person in the game with more courage than me. From France to Germany, they call me the merchant of beef.
Okay, no, I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm trying to really give him a fair chance, but his bars aren't anything that's like groundbreaking. And then people only know you from France to Germany. I feel like that's not very far. Like, what? I feel like you should have said something a lot more larger to get your point across. I am not liking this. And also, what is up with this like happy woo type of beat he's doing this on? Like, I don't know, man.
They ain't a person in the game with more courage than me. From France to Germany, they call me the merchant of beef. What you want, yo? Red or white meat? Meet me in Petty, I'm with JRU and sightseeing. And man, I got a nice feeling. I'm working on my 4th album, and now that I think about it, I had a tight career. Haven't I made it quite clear? Lyrically, I always be right here, and nobody can snatch my mic here. Rick the Jacker was a nightmare. Jack the Ripper's who he reminds me of, and I don't really like that. What kind of life is?
Okay, what? He made a Jack the Ripper reference, and if you guys don't know who that is, London serial killer killed a herd of prostitutes. Anyway, the bar that he just used with him kind of didn't make much sense to me, and I'm very, very confused. And then I thought this was a diss track. Now he's hyping himself up. Like, I'm very confused. I thought MGK did a horrible diss track, but this dude might take the cake.
Quite clear. Lyrically, I always be right here, and nobody can snatch my mic here. Rick the Jacker was a nightmare. Jack the Ripper's who he reminds me of, and I don't really like that. What kind of life is that? It's like Anthony Hopkins giving Norman Bates a nightcap. Damn, I can write raps. I'm good at it.
Okay, that one though. Okay, you got me. Basically, what he is saying is Anthony Hopkins it would be ironic for him to give Norman Bates a drink, because, you know, he wouldn't drink it because he used a drink to poison his parents, so now he'd be paranoid of someone else giving him a drink, and I don't know. I thought that was kind of clever.
Like Anthony Hopkins giving Norman Bates a nightcap. Damn, I can write raps. I'm good at it, ain't I? Niggas call my name out cause they want the mic back, but I raised the price so high that in fact the market is collapsing. Niggas don't know how to act. I guess the world's chaos is spilling over the rap. They make you sign a contract and con you out of your tracks. Don't act like you don't know biz. The man with the organic tongue and the golden spit, I left you frozen stiff with molten aluminum molded tips. I pierce a hole through a brick. You know I can rip. Say give me 5, I show you 6. Quicker.
I just realized, he says you know I could rip, and then the earlier Jack the Ripper reference, he said something rip the Jack. Was that a reference to like himself? Does he refer to himself as like Jack the Ripper or some shit, meaning like he's bodying things?
Man with the organic tongue and the golden spit, I left you frozen stiff with molten aluminum molded tips. I pierce a hole through a brick. You know I can rip. Say give me 5, I show you 6. Quicker than you could blink, probably quicker than you could think. As quick as ink dries, my rhymes are contagious like pink eye. They hypnotize you to dick ride. I'm illmatic and stillmatic like Escobar. No, I'm not still at it with tar. Don't blame me, it ain't my fault, it never was. Before I even knew him, I already had a buzz. But that was then, and this is now. Bitch been ripping it down since the day it came out. See, I've been there, done that. I don't even have to make a comeback. I move over to France where the love's at. Become a bureaucrat, stop cutbacks. Create a cure for AIDS with a device that connects to the nutsack. Capable of altering a man's blood pattern. Humanitarians will love that. I'll start a label with other acts. Get a couple plaques.
Okay, this dude's got some of the weirdest bars I think I've ever heard. Like, this shit is just like on another level, like weird, but not like that, oh, you're so edgy, like cool weird. It's like the, what the fuck are you talking about kind of weird.
Humanitarians will love that. I'll start a label with other acts. Get a couple plaques and completely cover the map before I come back. I wanna give Alicia Keys a kiss. Compose a ballad and just make a fiend for biz. I'm an extremist when I'm on some MC shit. And after this, you can never not believe in biz. Terry Stone, UK click, keeping it thick. Use my name, motherfuckers, when you speak in the bitch. J.R.U. Armani Blanco. Take you on mono, we mono. Lenny Ball on the bongos. I'm a pro. Ask A&D Studio. Foolish hoes.
Send help, guys, because I want to like cut my ears off and throw them in a wood chipper after that, because that was, oh my lordy, like, that wasn't even a diss track. Like I said, I thought MGK was like the king of garbage. Now this guy is coming up on the hill and taking the crown, because he like mentioned Eminem less than like 5 times. And if it's a diss track, you're supposed to stay on topic on dissing the person. You know, I know he made other references to other issues I think he had with other people, but then his bars were just strange. I mean, like, yeah, they were bars in some spots. The part where he was talking about going back to France and being a bureaucrat and all that stuff, that kind of had some bar structure to it. And then also, too, where he's talking about the nutsacks and, like, AIDS and then all that little weird structure. I don't know. It's just like with Eminem, when he does out-of-pocket bars, he does it in a story sense where it's just, like, shocking. This guy, when I heard it, it was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you set nothing up to get this structure there, and yet it just didn't make sense to me. I don't know. It just did not feel like a diss track. And I'm really curious on how Eminem responds to this, because honestly, he could just fart on the mic and it'd be better than what I just listened to. So let's get into this, y'all.
I wanna go up to
I feel like he's kind of mocking the beat that Canibus picked with the beat that he picked, and I'm here for it.
Now, once upon a time, not long ago, there was a little rapper about to blow, but his album came, and it was not good. I think it went let a double copper wood, so the silly little fans, they were misled by a nerdy internet computer hip-hop head.
Okay, Eminem's still mirroring back in the day the disses, because I know like in Canibus's diss, he said something about a fan said that Eminem dissed him or something along those lines, and he's mirroring, I see it.
So the silly little fans, they were misled by a nerdy internet computer hip-hop head. Me and you, Clef, we're gonna make some cash. Grab the silver paint and let's paint my ass. Hey, mister, would you get a bear witness stuff? The ass whipping I'm about to administer to this ass-kissing little vaginal blister.
See, that is how you do some graphic bars. Right there, where he says to this ass-kissing little vaginal blister. It was just enough to have a shock and a punch, but not so much that you're like, what the f*** is he saying? You know what I mean?
Make some cash. Grab the silver paint and let's paint my ass. Hey mister, would you get a bear witness to the ass whipping I'm about to administer to this ass kissing little vaginal blister? Stand of this little Marshall Mathers sister. And in this corner we have the mister not having it. It's the mad sinister Dr. Evil with his bag of tricks. Fuck this little antagonist faggot dick sucking ex.
Oh my gosh, a Dr. Evil reference. Yo. I loved him in Austin Powers, his character, and then he's got, sharks with laser beams. Like, that's what my brain instantly went to just now. That just made my day.
Dr. Evil with his bag of tricks. Fuck this little antagonist faggot dick sucking XLL Cool J fan from Windsor. I'm about to murder little Kenny Fag Canibus. You bastard, I ain't wanna have to dish ya.
Wait a minute. He did. I'm about to murder little Kenny Fag Canista, you bastard. Old school South Park. Every time Kenny would die, fucking everyone would tell like the Grim Reaper or whatever happened, you bastard. That's got me weak. Oh my god.
I'm about to murder little Kenny Fag Canista, you bastard. I ain't wanna have to dish ya. Canibus, where the fuck you at? I miss ya. Canibitch, oh Canibitch, wherefore art thou Canibitch? Please tell me what happened with that style that you were rapping with. Canibitch, oh Canibitch, are you from Los Angeles, New York, or just a janitor from Canada? Oh Canibitch. Now at first
I gotta say, is that Eminem giving a hook to a diss track? If so, I'm intrigued.
New York, or just a janitor from Canada? Oh Canibitch. Now at first I ain't really understand this shit. Picture me for a second and imagine it. Chilling in a Batman, some relaxing when all of a sudden some bullshit comes across the scanner. It's Canibitch on some Stan Live shit. It creeped me out at first, man, this is sick. But me being just a sick, this conflict gets my dick harder than arithmetic. And I know how you jealous ones envy. I shoulda knew better from the first few letters you sent me. The first two letters you were telling me shit like you respect me, like any other regular MC. The third letter you asked, how come I ain't return none of the messages and shady records you left me? The fourth letter, Slim, you're really starting to upset me. The fifth letter told me you were coming to get me. The sixth letter, there's a bomb threat in our building. This crazy motherfucker's really trying to kill me. So I went back and read the first few letters. It said some shit about a message you left. Oh shit, that's not an E, that's an A. This dude wants to leave me a massage, he's gay. Right away I'm on the phone with Dr. Dre, we got a boat.
He's doing that too because he's mirroring how he was talking about the AIDS cure and the nutsack, and the Eminem's implying he's gay. I'm weak, my guy.
This dude wants to leave me a massage, he's gay. Right away I'm on the phone with Dr. Dre, we got a bogey. Marshall, I'm on the way. Canibitch, oh Canibitch, wherefore art thou Canibitch? Please tell me what happened with that style that you were rapping with. Canibitch, oh Canibitch, are you from Los Angeles, New York, or just a janitor from Canada? Oh Canibitch. So in 2 seconds flat Dre's at my crib. Only thing is we both know where this kid lives, and neither one of us have Canadian citizenship.
Oh yeah, he ain't safe. He ain't safe because, y'all, if you are familiar with Michigan, there are certain spots like where you just get on the road, and if you make one wrong turn, you really do. You go right into Canada. So like he is kind of at a bad spot because I'm assuming Canibitch is from Canada, so they could just sneak up there pretty quickly and get his ass dropped.
My crib. Only thing is we both know where this kid lives, and neither one of us have Canadian citizenship. Shit. Oh Dre, wait a minute, that's it. All we gotta do is use a bit of turbo boost. We can fly over the border. Let's go. So we're off to Toronto when we're gaining speed. What was that? Jermaine Dupri. Fuck it. Keep going, no time to waste. Wait, back up. Hit him one more time in case. Okay. Fuck, now he's dragging under the car. Oh well. Only 30 more thousand miles. Meanwhile, me and Dre are trying to conversate. Just trying to find a reason for the constant hate and trying to figure out what happened to Jermaine Propane. Couldn't have fell off that hard. Ain't no way. What happened to the way you was rapping when you was scandalous? The Canibus turned into a television evangelist. Plus he raps with his regular voice. What was that? Pet Shop Boys. So we pull up to the bridge where he last was spotted. His corpse was still moving, but his ass was rotted. He kinda smelled a little like Courtney Love. I figured if I stick him with a fork.
Oh my gosh, yo, I can't believe he just made a diss of Courtney Love. I have not heard her name in a minute. Oh my lordy. I'm just saying, Courtney did it. That's it. Y'all do the research on your own, but that's my opinion. I know that's not related to this, but yo, that's instantly what I thought about. Because like, yo, for a while when I was younger, I was like obsessed with Nirvana, and like I watched a shit ton of documentaries related to his Kurt Cobain's death and everything. I'm just saying, Y'all make your own conclusions, but y'all know what I think.
But his ass was rotted. He kinda smelled a little like Courtney Love. I figured if I stick him with a fork, he's done. So I stabbed him twice, kept jabbing. Christ, he won't.
I figured if I stick him with a fork, he's done. Like when you cook food, you stick it with a fork to see if it's done. Yo, okay, Eminem.
I figured if I stick him with a fork, he's done. So I stabbed him twice, kept jabbing. Christ, he won't die. This guy's like a battered wife. He's like Kim. He keeps coming back for more, but he won't fight back. I cracked his jaw. Hold up, this quit's folding up. Punch me in the chest, make my shoulders touch. Do something, at least one punchline.
I mean, I feel that. Do something, at least one punchline. He really didn't. He, like, I think the, like, closest he got was saying, like, M has a golden spit, and he was gonna, like, pour him in the molten aluminum and molded tips or something like that. Like, that was the most aggressive thing. He came at him, like, what?
Up. Punch me in the chest, make my shoulders touch. Do something, at least one punchline. Come on, to the meter reads 9, 99% of my fans are blonde. Bitch, come on, answer me, man, respond. Tell me about the sun, rain, moon, and stars. Intergalactical metaphors from Mars. Raw to the floor, raw like Reservoir Dogs. Write another line from Redman's song. Suddenly the stub of a dead man's arm from a midget reaches out from under the car. It's JD. This motherfucker won't die neither. Dre starts spraying him with cans of ether. We stomp the bitch and then stomp the bitch again. Compton, Detroit bitch, talk some shit again. Stomp him, switch feet, stomp him.
You could just see it too, like he's just getting this imagery in your head and it's got me weak.
Stomp the bitch again. Compton, Detroit bitch, talk some shit again. Stomp him, switch feet, stomp him, switch again. Dre, alright, he's dead, dog. We're kicking him. I think Canibus jumped off the bridge again. He disappeared, yo, he's gone, he did it again. Canibitch, oh Canibitch, wherefore art thou Canibitch? Please tell me what happened with that style that you were rapping with. Canibitch, oh Canibitch, are you from Los Angeles, New York, or just a janitor from Canada? Oh Canibitch.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, I'm not gonna lie. I got irritated with MGK for having a hook in his diss track. I said it wasn't a track. It made it sound more like, well, diss track. It sounded more like a regular song. Now with this one, I gotta say, I kind of get the same vibe. I have to hold, you know, I can't be a hypocrite. I have to hold everyone to those standards. And I really did enjoy it. It was funny as heck. And it was a diss and a half too, in my opinion, just in more of a song format. Because that chorus was even like, bam, 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 bam. Like, he really did. He bodied this dude. And I don't know, it had a lot of humor in it too. So it really did. It just made you want to laugh. I really, really enjoyed it. And I'm so glad that you guys recommended that one to me because, like I said, I didn't know the disc could get worse than MGK. But Eminem, I honestly like this one better than Killshot too because it's just funny. He created so much imagery and he literally like stomped this dude out. And it cracks me up. And he also did mirroring in this disc too. So, you know, he put some thought into it. But y'all, if I had to say who won that, 10 out of 10, Eminem, and that's not even me trying to be biased. Like, that Canibus shit was whack, y'all, and I wanted to be rooting for Canibus because, you know, I love Canibus. I mean, with a name like that, like, I was hoping you would deliver something, but he didn't, so. Alright, guys, thank you again for recommending these tracks to me. Leave down in the comments some other stuff you'd like me to react to. Thank you again for watching one of my videos, and have a great day, guys.